Hello, brothers and sisters. This is Lisa, and I'm here to share the latest word given to Julie Whedbee from Behold I Come. The title is What's in This Cup, and this was posted December 21st of 2019. What's in this cup, Father? Is there any way this can pass me by? Is there any other way? 3 times I too asked of my Father if there was any other way. I was fully divine, yet fully human, and therefore you must believe me when I say I know what you are experiencing. I know your heart and your struggles, as I too have drunk the cup, the ultimate cup of sacrifice, that to which nothing can compare. Daughter of Zion, it is He who has purchased you with my blood, He who ransomed you and drank the cup of suffering and sorrow, so that you too could be with me eternally. As you have chosen to also drink the cup of my suffering. When offered this cup, you drank its dregs. Although I told you at the time, you could not fully understand what you were accepting. This cup represents the burden of your submission. This cup contains many jewels of wisdom, which will be found for those who seek it. Your trust was placed in me, and you agreed to be emptied of everything, emptied of you, emptied of anything that has meaning in this life. Those who call themselves mine are not only asked to believe in me, but suffer with me. The humbling that is necessary prepares you for great deliverance, my beloved. When you are most comfortable in this life, if I were to ask you, will you die now for me? Would you say yes? And when you have had enough of this life and its trials and sufferings, sorrows that seem unceasing and just want to be removed from this realm, and I were to ask you now, will you live? What would your answer be? To truly live is to die to all here, and to die to all here is to live with me eternally. There is always a spiritual benefit to you drinking of this cup, to your yes and amen when I ask more and more of you. Your afflictions, although grievous, are preparing you for eternity with me, and giving you more opportunities to glorify me in this your journey. When that which is perfect is come, you will have more understanding. Allow my grace each day to be sufficient. That which is unknown now will soon be known. You have asked for the full measure of faith to be given to you in this life, that which was proposed for you from the beginning, purposed for you from the beginning. Your steadfastness of mind and heart when afflicted, regardless of how those trials come, is one of the greatest opportunities I offer you to grow in this faith. Little maturity is attained when life is easy and comfortable, but when I raise a storm or permit the enemy to send wave after wave against you, remember the cup that you drank. Remember the suffering of your Messiah, and your suffering will be nothing in comparison to what has been given for you. You will then achieve the position of full emptiness and surrender, contriteness and humility of heart. This then is the vessel that is the host, that I will pour all of myself into. the instrument that will then be wielded mightily in this last hour, in order that many will be saved. This is the patience of the saints. Your perspective is imperative. I have taught you to pray, to see things from my kingdom perspective, not the carnal mindset. And then I will show you that afflictions are often the trials of extraordinary grace. Your hope is not laid up here, it is in another life. I have my purposes for all I do and all I allow. You have my word. I will finish the work I have begun. So I ask of you not to hinder the process. I know this is hard to hear, but pray to see in the Spirit, and again, not from your limited perspective. Do not despair. Do not lose hope. Believe that I am at your side through it all. My ways are not your ways. My providence is just and wise, and I do no wrong thing. Consider affliction as a mercy through which I mature you and mold you more and more into my image when you submit. The trials of this life will continue to come, and many times become increasingly hotter, this furnace of affliction, until the desired results are achieved. This is my way, and it is perfect, although not completely understood. My way requires self-denial. Not your will, but my will be done. Many will be persecuted and suffer reproach. Many of you will suffer physically and be tormented. When you are weak, it is then that I am made strong. The way of my cross is the way of offense to those who are lost, as they can't see that the way of suffering leads to eternal glory. I will ask you to forsake yourself, your way of life, your ambitions, this world, your expectations, everything, to follow in my footsteps. In doing these things, you will be set free. I have raised up an army of saints, my remnant, who will astound the world with my glory. Great exploits and manifestations will be seen everywhere as the light of my love explodes through you in all the earth. You are my vessels, who have been tried in the fire, tested and purified, molded into my image, and then sent out to show the world who I am. So, daughter of Zion, rejoice. Rejoice in that you are invited to share in the sufferings of your Messiah. Rejoice in that this is not your home, and that you have my word that I am coming for my bride, my beloved, very, very soon. Your weeping only endures for a night, but joy comes in the morning. I am here. I am perfect love. I am with you in the ashes of this life, and I will never leave you. I have hedged you in on all sides. I have sent my angels regarding you. You are arrows in my quiver, and although the hordes of hell rise against you, they will not prevail. Rest in my promises, as my words are engraved upon your heart. Cling to me and stay close to my heart, and watch what I am about to do in your day. There has never been another time like what you are about to see, as the kingdom of heaven invades earth through my chosen crown jewels. I am at the door. Believe and be still, knowing the King has written your names on the palm of my hand. I love you. I love you, Yahushua. And that is the end of the message. There are several scriptures that go with this word. I will post the transcript in the comment section. I pray you all have a great evening. God bless each and every one of you, and I will see you either next video or in the air. Bye-bye.